Most often the onion harvest time falls on the turn of July and August, as well as the whole of August if we planted spring onions. Onions sown in spring will be ready for harvest in late fall. However, remember to dig up the bulbs when it is dry and before heavy rainfall. The length of the onion vegetation period is divided into early, 80 to 100 days, medium early, 100 to 130 days, medium late and late, over 120 days. You can tell if an onion is ready to harvest by the appearance of the chives. It is best to dig up onions when about 80% of the plants have a broken chive, with 3 or 4 leaves on each plant still green. Delaying the digging of the roots until the chives are completely dry may cause the onion to take root again, break dormancy and, consequently, shorten the storage period and allow the chives to sprout earlier. When we planted spring onions in the beds, then the harvest time falls on the turn of July and August. If we sowed onions, the harvest time is usually mid-August. Specifically when the chives, the above ground part, break down and the dug onion already has 2 to 3 casing scales, then we dig up all the bulbs. In turn, harvesting too early during the period of intensive bulb formation causes the plants to contain less growth inhibitors, have a higher water content in the leaves and neck, and thus are more susceptible to disease. In addition, they usually have a thick, not fully mature neck at this time and are not suitable for long-term storage. An earlier harvest of onions, before the breakdown of the chives in 50% of the plants on the plantation, is most often associated with a decrease in yield and higher losses caused mainly by sprouting of the chives during storage. Waiting with the harvest longer will significantly shorten the possible storage period. After digging the onion, you need to dry it. We dry the onions for about 2 weeks. It will be ready for storage when the scales become papery and brittle, the leaves are completely dry and the roots are stringy and dry. At this stage, loose scales should be removed, roots shortened, and excess leaves trimmed slightly, leaving 5 to 7 centimeters. You can trim the chives, but if you cut the chives too short, bacteria and mold will get through the neck of the onion faster to its interior. So I leave the chives whole to dry and then after drying braid the onion. In this way, onions store nicely, look great and can be hung in a dry, airy place. A temperature of 4 to 10 degrees Celsius is ideal for storing onions and then they retain their properties best.